start smoking.
Alright, you guys seen this one before? Knocked out. A few things I wish I knew before starting the business. One of them is that, which I kind of knew, but I didn't think it would be this big. People don't respect, sometimes, I guess, the right customers and the wrong customers. Some customers don't respect the lawn business like they would respect, say, Walmart or going to the gas station, which these mowers run off gas, which everybody already knows anyway. But you go to Walmart, you can't just leave the store without paying for the toilet paper, paying for the groceries, paying for the diapers. They'll call it stealing. You'll be, you'll be stealing. And it's a lot of people when it comes to these lawn bills. It's almost like water. I ain't even gonna say it might be worse than water or cable or power bill for real, because some people just skip out and go try to get somebody else until they find out you can't do it like them. Until they can't do it like you, I mean. So that's one of the things I wish I would have known, that it was gonna be a grind to get the right type of people to appreciate your business the way you want it to be appreciated. Another thing I wish I would have known before I started a business: chute block. And my first mower used came with a chute block on it. I bought a used first 48 inch, and the first came with a chute block put on it. And now I'm getting up into some of these bigger properties, a little more landscaping and stuff on them, and they just, you know, cut, trim, and blow. Well, it is cut, trim, and blow, but you got to be kind of tedious how you do it. Kind of want to get you a chute block, because if you ain't got a chute block, one thing you better always keep in mind, and I knew this before I heard Elite Landscape say it, but I really put an asterisk mark by it now, and that's grass goes in the grass. When you're cutting, always try to cut the grass into the grass, and don't cut it to where it's blowing into, like you know, the mulch bed stuff, where people done got the stuff landscape, got the pretty landscape down there, and then you come throwing grass all in there. And also shooting grass on the side of a house. It's another thing. Shooting grass on the side of the fence. Some people got a white fence. They don't want no grass shot all on the side of that thing, man. So shoot the grass into the grass. It's another thing that I wish I would have known, but I'm getting it now. And because I wasn't really like into the bigger properties, I really had to worry about it as much, but now I'm having to start, you know, really pay attention to what I'm doing. So grass always goes into the grass, man. And another thing that I wish I would have known before starting the business, which I knew, but I think this would be a great one for everybody who's just getting into any type of business. You got to get your butt up and just apply yourself the same way as if you're working a job. When you got a business, you really need to be a little harder on yourself, because it's a lot of ways you can end up being real loose out there if you don't stay hard on yourself. You kind of want to stay real hard on yourself, man, and try to push the most and get the best out of yourself you can every day. And just with consistency, you'll get better and better with it. Just with consistency, excuse me. Just getting up every day, knowing the task at hand, knowing that things might come your way that might be crazy, and you got to keep pushing anyway, because you got to get it done. If you don't get it done, somebody else is going to be getting it done, and you end up losing out. And this is how you eat now, and this is how you get paid, whatever business you're running. So you want to take yourself pretty serious, and it goes back to like Walmart. You think Walmart got that big overnight? Nah, they was putting in the work. They was trying to build a brand. They was trying to build that name. And that's what you want to do. And another thing in a business, which I kind of knew, but a lot of people still, they do it. If you can, before starting the business, don't quit your job. Still work your job. Do your business on the side until the business makes enough money to where it can start supplement that job income. Because if you end up getting out here and just thinking it's gonna be all sweet because you've seen a couple other guys building, well, not building, you've seen a couple of guys out here getting to it, but you don't know how they built up to it, it could be some trouble. You could end up looking for a job soon. And ain't nothing wrong with working a job, but I wouldn't quit my job until I got this thing all the way figured out. That's just me. And actually, before I started my lawn service, I was working, and just saving all my money for a couple years until I got into this thing. And I had quit because I had something going on with family. They called for me to adjust my schedule to where I could be able to manage my own time and be on my own time more. So that's another thing. I wouldn't quit my job until I got this thing down packed. I got this thing figured out a little bit to where I can keep those bills paid, save a little bit, and still be able to reinvest and be prepared for hard times in it. Because if not, you could be sinking pretty fast if you ain't if you lacking any of the first things I put into this video. If you lacking any of those things, that that's gonna affect you how you out here getting it. And if you out here getting it, then you ain't gonna stay motivated. You ain't gonna give it your best. You don't think, oh, just because I run a business or just because I'm out here doing my own thing, making some money, it's all good now. That ain't what it is at all. I don't know what happened to the GoPro, man. It dropped, but if you guys got any suggestions of what you might do or what you wish you knew or little tweaks that you're making in your business, leave them down in the comments. Because we all wish we had some things that we could have cut out to lessen the headache. But it's all a learning experience, man. You don't know until you get out in the field yourself. So, but leave some suggestions or some comments, man, on what you wish you knew before you started your business, if you're a business owner. So, get over here to my next one, man. I'll holler at you guys at the next one. Man, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe if you ain't subscribed. If you're already tuning in, just go and subscribe, man. Hit the bell for me. Leave some comments. I'll reply to every one of them. But you guys have a good one. Stay safe, stay cool, stay hydrated. I'm out of here. Boneyard Lawn Service. Well, fellas, this is my very first coach. Very first basketball coach. And man, he ended up getting sick. I don't know exactly the details what happened, but he ended up getting sick. And his son, which is one of my best friends for years, he called me and said, man, Dad's sick. Want to know, can you get the yard for him? So I'm gonna knock it out this time for him, just for free on this one. We'll come back and worry about all the other stuff later on. But see, he got his yard, keeps it pretty good, but he's been in hospital now for a little second. I don't know, I guess close to a week or so. So this thing taken care of for him, man. Just never know how things work in life. This is my first coach. This was the guy who gave me confidence on the court and ended up turning me into a monster on that court. I used to be real shy, and this guy used to tell me, just go on there, man. You're the longest one on the court. Just go on there, do what you gotta do. So walk around this thing. This thing nice and good for him. So he's got the grandkids play set back here. So some little stuff over there. Probably get in there and try to hit it with the, like some weeds don't grow up. I know him. If you see this guy, you wouldn't even know how old he is. The guy doesn't look nowhere near 60 years old. He's 60. Doesn't look a day of 60. Yeah. Takes care of himself. Exercises every day. Or was exercising every day. He's 60, man. I'm telling you, he's in better shape than me and his son. And we're, man, almost 25, 30 years younger than him. Takes care of himself very well. But your health is your wealth. So get this thing knocked out, man. Get back here. I know what it is about the first time cutting the yard. Man, Took me a while on this, fellas. Especially that ditch. You got one of those ditches. You can't be put that zero turn in, or you might get stuck. So, but like I said, this is my first coach ever, and he came down with something, man. They don't know what happened to him. He ended up dying a couple times, they said, at the hospital. This is what his son told me, and he's back almost normal. It's crazy. So, just to let you know, man, it's always big in the line curve, fellas. You got real life going on out here too. So, that thing cleaned up, looking good. I'll let you in a second. So yeah, like I said, man, he's over 60 years old. And if you was a CETA guy, you'd think he's maybe 45. He just looks like he's in great shape. And his son said the doctor came in the room and told him he wanted to come talk to him. He was a doctor from out of town. He just happened to be on the floor. He said he stopped by the room. He just wanted to talk to him because he said, man, we want to know what you was doing. You made it out of a miracle situation. So, I mean, that's crazy. So you guys is always bigger than line curve, man. Always. So, I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I hope you guys have a good one. Stay hydrated, stay cool. Boneyard Lawn Service. I'm out of here.
Start smoking.